Okay, what we want to demonstrate here is this very nice Summit DCL-200, which has been modified with switched gain. So here we go. These are very nice rotary switches from Grayhill. Nice touch here is that each position lines up to one of the silk screened numbers on the faceplate. So this is a pretty pro mod. It's very clean. These switches feel nice, have a nice feel, and as I've stated in the listing, the side-to-side gain matching is pretty good. It's definitely as good as I can measure. So we're just going to go through the gain settings. I'm sorry I don't have any proper test equipment, but we can see this in Nuendo. So you're at negative 10.8 and negative 10.8 in the minimum setting. We jump to negative 8.8, negative 8.8. Jump to negative 7.8, negative 7.8. Jump to, I'm going to clear this peak reading here. Negative 7, negative 7. Then you jump to negative 6.5, negative 6.5. Jump to, apologies, negative 6 and negative 6. Negative 5.5, negative 5.5. And by the way, this is just with a 1 kilohertz sine wave test tone. Negative 5, negative 5. Negative 4 and negative 4. Negative 3.1, negative 3.1. And negative 1.1 and negative 1.1. So as you can see, to the limitations of my test equipment, the gain matching from side to side is pretty much perfect. Well, from this demonstration, it's perfect. So the settings that we have here at number 5, that's 0 dB. Now this is negative 0.5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 5, same on here. Then we have plus 0.5, plus 0.5, plus 1, plus 1, plus 2, plus 2, plus 3, plus 3, plus 5, plus 5. So another offer here. Those were settings that were pretty useful to me for mastering applications. The buyer can specify whatever gain settings they want, because that's a pretty narrow range. It's pretty fine control, and that's what I needed for my mastering gain stages. But you can have anything you want. I don't know what the maximum gain setting is. It's probably like plus 10 or plus 15. So you can probably have any 11 settings that you want, from negative infinity to plus, let's say, plus 15. And I will actually go on DigiKey, order the resistors, and rewire the rotary switches to order for you, just because, you know, negative 5 to plus 5, pretty narrow range, really only useful for mastering. So that is the Summit DCL-200. It's kick-ass. The main complaint I had with this unit was the really fiddly gain knobs. And here's the solution. It's awesome, and you can actually use this thing in stereo mode. It is pretty great.